month of 2024, December. Here we go. Welcome back to another Plan With Me video. If you're new here, my name is Cassandra and I create videos on productivity, self-love, and the occasional travel and living abroad vlog. If you're joining me, then we are planning, well, we're reviewing November and planning December together. Don't mind me, I am in pajamas because to be honest, I didn't really want to change, and tomorrow we have a flight to the United States to visit my family for the next 2 weeks. So I'm just working in pajamas. I still gotta pack, but I wanted to get this December Plan With Me video done so that when I'm at home I can focus on other things like seeing my family and stuff. So in this video we are reviewing November's goals in my Notion and then my bullet journal, and then I am taking you all into December and talking about my last 3 big goals for December and what my December bullet journal looks like. So let's just get into it. I feel like December is a busy month. It always gets super blurry, at least for me, because I feel like all of the holiday stuff gets mashed together. This year has been wild already. I'm just thinking about like, oh, we're entering like the last month of the year, and what did I do this year? TBH, I don't know. I don't know. So yeah. Anyways, okay, let's get into Notion, and while we talk about my November goals, I will catch you all up on like all of the other things happening in life, because today is, to be honest, an emotional roller coaster day. Yay! Okay, let's jump into my Notion. Let me share my screen with you all. So we are in my yearly plans and goals. I'm actually at this moment working on a whole new 2025 plans and goals dashboard. I feel like I liked this dashboard for this year. It was the first time that I've used anything like this, but honestly, I feel like I want something a little bit more organized. In the end, I didn't actually scroll to the bottom to see what my 2024 goals are. So I feel like that kind of got lost in the mix, and I kind of just only went into my quarterly goals. So I just want something a little bit more efficient and better organized, and also where I can have like a snapshot view of everything, and then I can go into specific stuff. But that's not what we're really here for. We're really here to review my November goals. So let's go into that. Here are my goals for quarter 4, and November goals were to pass my theory exam, launch my personal website and newsletter, and then get 1,000 subscribers and get monetized on YouTube. So let's just get into it. To pass my theory exam. So last time that we talked and caught up, I was going to register for driving school right after I recorded the October Plan With Me video, or the November Plan With Me video. So I went and actually registered for driving school. I am registered, I am taking tests, and then I realized, ooh, I'm actually not as prepared as I thought I was, because I'm getting like new questions with these tests. So I thought I was going to take the exam before flying to the United States. That did not happen. So I am in the process of taking more tests now, and y'all, when I talked about it last time, I was getting like mostly green and everything was passing. I was passing all of my tests. I only had like 2 or 3 mistakes. And I've taken, I think now, about 60 tests in the app that the driving school gives you. Y'all, I think it's embarrassing. I think out of all of them, I maybe have less than 10 that I have passed. So it's a little bit discouraging, and every time I take the test and I get another mistake, I'm like, oh my gosh, like this journey to get my driver's license in a whole different language and starting from 0 again is something. I realized I didn't go through the why behind my goal or how this helps my life, but I guess I'll just go through it now. Why I want to get my driver's license is because I can legally drive in the country and feel confident doing so. How this helps my life, it gives me more independence and I don't have to rely on Mario or public transport or friends to get around, and I can do things on my own. I can run errands on my own. I don't have to depend on public transport or like somebody else's schedule. I can come and go as I please, and I realize that this will also help me and Mario, because then if something happens to him, like I can actually take the car and like drive us somewhere. Right now, I can only do that if it's automatic, and even if we did have an automatic car, like legally my United States driver's license is not valid here. So there's that. We are still working on this driver's license, so yeah. That's all I got to say about that. It was a little bit of a rude awakening, to be honest, but I am really focused on trying to get this driver's license, and it sucks to be going through this entire process, but I must get it done, and I know that it will infinitely help my life. So other than that, going on to the next goal, which is launch personal website and newsletter. So the why behind my goal is I want to use this website for pitching and growing my online presence. And how this helps my life is it positions myself as a marketing consultant, creator, and speaker. Yay! So I added all the remaining pages. So I added in my privacy policy, terms and conditions. I added in the Un Café Sol stationery shop website. I did a services drop-down menu. I added in references to marketing support. I made a whole video about how I built my own website, and it gives you a sneak peek into what my personal website looks like. You can watch that somewhere here. I will link it. And I also made a post about it on socials, and I launched my personal newsletter along with it. So I won't show what the website looks like, so if you want to see it, I will link it in the video description box. You can take your time to, like, you know, cotillar, what is that in English? Don't know what that means in English. Okay, well, you can take your time to kind of like peruse through my personal website and see how everything looks. I'm really, really proud of it. I think the website looks amazing for my design skills, and I also feel like this website really represents who I am and not like me as the Quirky Pineapple Studio or me as Un Café Sol. It just represents me as me. So yeah, I'm really excited. If you want to see it, then I have linked it in the video description box. Also, if you want to subscribe to my personal newsletter called Sunday Reset, I've also linked that in the box down below. And I'm not sending out emails just yet, but my plan is to start sending out emails next year in 2025. So I want to have like a little bit more intentionality behind it and kind of build that out slowly without rushing into it. So you can check out my personal website and also my personal newsletter down below, and subscribe if you are interested. All right, next goal and last goal for November is to get 1,000 subscribers and get paid. So the why behind my goal is to move me away from the Quirky Pineapple Studio, opens me up to opportunities to make money as a creator. I want my YouTube channel to be the main marketing platform that brings people to work with me, and I don't want my income to rely on marketing services anymore. How this helps my life, it creates other opportunities for making money, helps to fund my life, make enough money for savings to buy a home, doing all the things I love, showing up for the people in my life, and I don't need to be rich. I just want to be financially independent and abundant. So I had all of these ideas to film videos. I scripted and recorded a Black Friday and Small Business Saturday video. Well, I scripted it. I haven't recorded it yet, but I don't know if I will be able to now that I'm recording this. Oops. I just got an email this week that my Amazon affiliate account got canceled because I did not make a sale, an affiliate sale, within the 128-day time frame that they give you to make a sale, and that kind of like deterred me. So I think I will still share about like all of the amazing products that I use and tech and gear, and then hopefully I can reapply to become an Amazon affiliate later. I will be honest though, receiving that email, I was like, nothing is going my way. And it was a little bit sad, a little disappointing, but it's okay. It's not like it's the first time that it's happened that they removed my account, because I applied for it a long time ago when I had my travel blog. I did not make an affiliate sale, and they also canceled my account. And they were like, apply again when you have more traffic. So it's okay, I'm just gonna keep trying. My job hunting journey videos. So I did script episode 1 about my resume on LinkedIn. I have videos about preparing for my first interview. I just haven't had the time to actually put them together. So I'm hoping that over the holidays, when most people are like taking time off and I won't actually have a lot of things going on, I can actually pull all of these videos together, because I have so many things that I want to share with you all and show you and piece together and share this story. I honestly just have not had the chance to do it, but they're coming, I promise. I'm really excited about the job hunting journey videos, although I'm not really excited about job hunting. It is like a game of resiliency, y'all. Quick caveat, I think in November, I said I applied to like so many jobs. I was really excited. I had a couple people reach out, and now I have received a bunch of rejection emails. So I was really excited because I was actually doing the work and applying to things. And now that I have started receiving rejection emails, I'm not as excited. So I'm like, okay. So that's going on, but I will update you all a little bit more in depth about that journey in the job hunting journey videos. And then I have put together the end of year YouTube challenge that I'm really excited about. It's called the Transform Your Life Challenge. It's a 5-week business reset challenge. I will link information about it into the video description box if you want to sign up. It's free. The videos will be on YouTube, and then if you sign up, then you also get a Notion dashboard of all of the activities included in the challenge, and then a weekly email sent to you with additional action steps. So if you want to join that, it is a free challenge. It's really exciting. I feel so proud of it. I will link it all in the video description box. I've scripted, or I've like outlined most of the videos. I need to script the rest of them, and then it's time to start recording. And that's all I've got for my November goals. I did not actually pass my theory exam. So out of the 3 main goals that I had, the only one that I achieved was to launch my personal website and newsletter. And although that's kind of sad, I am still really proud, because I've been saying I'm going to launch this website and newsletter for the whole year, and I finally did it right in the nick of time. Yes. So yeah, that was November. I feel good about November, kind of. It was an emotional month, to be honest. I don't know, Scorpio season makes me like sad all the time. So I'm hoping that December will be better. So let's go into my Notion goals for December and see what we've got planned. Okay, going into December's Notion goals, let me share my screen. Okay, we are in December and I've got 3 main goals. The first one is, again, to pass my theory exam for driving school. I want to show up for the Transform Your Life Challenge, and also my last goal is to show up for myself. So let's go through the first goal, which is to pass my theory exam. I won't go through the why or the how this helps my life, mainly because I have legit repeated this almost throughout this entire year. But I did want to talk about the action steps to reach this goal. So I want to take 10 tests every day, and I'm going to track this in my bullet journal, so you see that later. I have like a little habit tracker. And then what I want to do is I actually want to gamify the rewards that I give myself for this, so that I feel more like incentivized to do it, and it's not just something that I feel like, oh gosh, this is what I have to do. So I plan on, well, these are like the little like rewards I win. So week 1, if I take 10 tests every day that week, I win a breakfast solo date. So I'll take myself out for breakfast and coffee and stuff. The week 2 is to buy new craft supplies for myself. Week 3 is to buy Mina makeup, which is the sustainable vegan cruelty brand that I love here in Spain. And then week 4 is a mini day trip. So the mini day trip, I actually probably should talk to Mario about it because I can't drive. So the goal is to do all of these, take tests, 10 tests a day, and then by the end of the month, I will reward myself with a mini day trip. If possible, I will take the exam before the holidays. So if I feel prepared and I know like, okay, I'm totally going to pass and I feel really confident about the knowledge that I have learned, then I will take the exam. If not, then I will take it early January. So I don't want to like stress myself out and tell you all again that I'm going to take it before the holidays, mainly because I know the holidays are going to be like really busy, and also most people don't really work and do stuff during the holidays. So I want to give myself a little bit of space, but the goal is to take it before. If it doesn't happen, that's okay, and I will take it in January. Then the next goal that I have is to show up for the Transform Your Life Challenge. So the Transform Your Life Challenge, like I said before, is the 5-week business challenge to reset before 2025. It is similar to the Marketing Reset Challenge if you were a part of it that I hosted in September. The Transform Your Life Challenge is a little bit different because we are not just looking at marketing, we are looking at like life and business and marketing as a whole, because for me, business and life need to go hand in hand, and everything is like really holistic. They're all interconnected and they work together. So I am so excited for this challenge. Let me read the why behind my goal because I got a little bit emotional and like teary-eyed writing these. So the why behind my goal is that I am so excited about this challenge. I am really excited about the content that I've planned for the videos. I feel like this challenge is like a true culmination of my strengths as a business owner, creator, and how I can help others to plan and follow through with their goals. And I'm really proud of myself for putting this challenge together and making it happen. How this helps my life. So there are various reasons here. I feel like this challenge is challenging me to create content that I've always loved, to combine my creative and analytical side. It also leads to the relaunch of my program Surge, which is a marketing support group for small business owners. I'm really proud of the marketing support and the end of year workshop. And I think that like this entire offer, from the challenge to Surge and the end of year workshop that I'm hosting, I think all of it plays really well together, and it's really like follows the journey of like, I won't spoil the content, but it really follows the journey of reviewing everything, setting goals and plans, and then giving you the accountability and the support to actually make this happen. And this being like whatever your goals are for 2025. So I think this will also help me have cash flow to pay my bills and feel like I'm making progress towards building the life that I want. So I know this challenge is called Transform Your Life Challenge for you all, but honestly, I feel like this is also a challenge for me because I will be taking myself through all of the activities that we're talking about during the challenge and really being intentional as possible for 2025, especially because this year was kind of like a little bit of a shit show. Okay, so action steps to reach this goal. I did not write what the videos are called because it's all a surprise, but for each of these videos, if you click open, they're the same thing. I will script, record, edit, and publish. So the first video goes live on Wednesday, December 4th. So I'll be recording this video probably while I'm at my parents' house in Northern Virginia. So I'm excited about that. I want to continue promoting the challenge and the workshop, and then by the end of the challenge, I want to sell the Surge Marketing Support Group program so people can choose either a 3 or 6 month membership option to receive marketing support. So that's what I've got for this challenge. I'm really excited, y'all. Like when I was outlining the challenge, the content that I have planned, I think is just so great. And I know I'm very biased saying that, but I feel like it is so great. I passed over the outlines to our copywriter at the Quirky Pineapple Studio, and she came up with some really amazing activities, like follow-up action steps for each of the challenge videos. I'm even putting together a Notion challenge hub. So it will have like additional activities and prompts for you all to follow along with the challenge and have like a place to write down your notes and all of this stuff. And I feel like this challenge really can actually change your life. Big ways or small ways, I don't know, but that's what I'm really excited about. So that is what I have for showing up for this challenge. I'm really excited. Okay, anyways, the last goal that I have is to just show up for myself. So this is a cute little GIF I found. It is absolutely okay to take time for self-care. You can't do things well if you don't feel well. So like I said in my November Notion review, I feel like November was a very like up and down month for me. I was like really excited and proud of myself to start applying to jobs. Then I started receiving rejection letters and I was like, this is not as exciting as I thought it was going to be. I also felt like really confident for my driving exam. And then when I went to go register and then start taking the exams in the app that they provided, I realized, oh, shocker, not that prepared. So it's just been a lot of stuff. And I realized that like my mental and emotional health was probably not doing the best. I found myself scrolling a lot more on TikTok and kind of like grabbing my phone if I couldn't sleep, or grabbing my phone because I don't know, my mind was just running. So the why behind this goal is that I can't do things if I'm not taking care of myself. I need to find resources and tools to support my mental, emotional, and physical health, because without that, I end up falling into damaging cycles that end up making me spiral more. So yeah, that's really true, because I had like all of these things that I set up for myself, and then there were just days that I was like, no, I don't want to do any of this. And that just kind of like created this cycle again of, oh, not feeling good, not wanting to do anything, sulking, like getting in my head about stuff, and we just do not want that. It is not nice to have that. So how this helps my life? Having structured routines and sticking to them, even when they're hard, makes me feel better. I need to continuously remind myself that. It rewires my brain, it gets me moving, and keeps me from toxic coping mechanisms like isolation. I think isolation is like one of my biggest coping mechanisms, and I feel like I always need to just like be by myself when I'm not feeling good. And most of the time I do that too often, and then we just won't get into it. So I am not that person. I can choose to be the person that shows up for me. So I wrote down here action steps to reach the goal. I divided it by mental and emotional health and then physical health. So my mental and emotional health, I've got waking up at a good time, getting dressed even when I don't have anywhere to go. That means like makeup and doing my hair. Leaving the house, even if I walk in circles, I cannot be staying in the house so often anymore. No scrolling on my phone past 10 p.m., reading more, and social media-ing less. And then I want to block in my calendar time for chores and decluttering / tidying. I feel like I have a really good system for my calendar where I've like blocked off like workouts and like what I'm gonna do for work, but I actually didn't block off time to do chores. So I wanna add that into my calendar, and I think that will also help, so then I'm not kind of like letting things build up. So we will figure that stuff out. I'm gonna see how to do that. And then my physical health is sticking to my running schedule, workout schedule. I really wanna do strength training, and then I want to block in my calendar my workouts. Right now I have my workouts blocked in my calendar, but I feel like I didn't do it sustainably, so they're kind of blocked off in the morning really early, and I'm not really waking up that early to be doing these workouts. Or I blocked them, but then I don't actually give myself the tools to do like a strength training workout, for example. Like I spend 15 minutes scrolling on YouTube looking for a strength training workout, and I think what I want to do is find the YouTube video and put it into my calendar. So I will probably add that to like my Sunday reset routine and block all of that off. So that is what I have for December. We have a really exciting Transform Your Life challenge. I really want to get my driver's license, and then it's the holidays, so I don't know. We will see. We'll check back in January to see how these goals are. And then also you all will get to see the new 2025 planning and goals dashboard that I create. And maybe if you like it, then I can share it with you all. who knows? Right now I'm building it, so I don't know how it looks. So that is all I have for Notion. Let's get into my bullet journal because I really loved my November bullet journal theme. And I feel like December is also really nice. It's holiday-esque without being Christmassy, which is what I wanted. I don't know, I'm telling y'all too much. And I also created a couple new spreads for the holidays. Okay, let's get into my bullet journal now. Let's jump into my bullet journal. So if you all are new here, the bullet journal is basically where I track my daily, weekly habits to make sure that I am reaching my goals. So let's talk about November. So November's goal, no, it wasn't November's goal. November's theme was a coffee shop theme because I thought that it would be fun to kind of do a little play off of Un Café Sol and imagine it as like its own coffee shop as well, not just a stationery store. So this is my November theme and cover. I think this is really beautiful. I added these little gems here because I got them from my friend Alba when we had like a little Halloween party for my other friend Natalie. So she gave us like these little gemstones to put on our face, and I was like, these are too pretty, I want to keep them, so I put them here. And then here is my November dashboard. And so what the top 3 goals we have here are driver's license, launch my personal website, and then the affiliate and YouTube for 1,000 subscribers and getting paid. The only thing that we got crossed off here is the launching my personal website. And since I already talked about this, we're just not gonna go that much further into it. The books to read were La Ciudad de las Bestias, which is the Spanish book that I have been reading for a while now. And then I finally got my Harry Potter collection that I ordered. It's 7 books, well, of course, the 7 books that are there, and I read through book number 1. I don't know why I didn't read this as a child. Honestly, I loved the first book. I even like teared up and cried at the end and like at other parts of the book. I am so excited to go on like my own Harry Potter journey as an adult. I feel like reading this now, just in like the stage of life that I am at, has just been so healing. I've been sharing about it on Instagram stories and how like, I don't remember if I watched all of the movies, but I watched most of them, I think. And these stories, I'm like piecing together little bits and pieces of the movie while I'm reading. So it's been a whole emotional journey. The other things that I have here are my habit trackers. I think my habit trackers for this month are great. I still have like a couple days left because, you know, it's not the end of the month yet. And I have been more or less consistent. I feel like with my driver's license, I've been pretty consistent. The movement and running, not so much. I'm kind of like here and there. And my nighttime routine, I think it can also be improved, but we still have a week left to November. And then I feel like in December, hopefully I can like, I guess, be self-disciplined enough to follow these things and see if I can actually fill out an entire habit tracker and color the whole thing in. I know it's not like I need to, but it would be cool to do that just for like my own personal challenge. And then up here is a inspirational quote I always put for myself. It says, everything takes time, and it says, good things take time, don't rush the process, enjoy the journey. Oh, you know what? I need to return to this more often. Now that I'm reading it after the like day that I had where I woke up, I got the rejection email. I didn't tell you all this, but also for some reason Instagram suspended my account and that freaked me out, so I had to appeal it. And then it got like restored immediately, like 2 minutes after. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this entire journey is like a whole bunch of crap. But honestly, I am moments where I'm like, I'm really grateful that I've been on this entire journey this year. And then other times I'm like, what the fuck? Anyways, and then of course my important dates. So November, I think, has been a good month, more or less. Like I got to do some really cool stuff. I feel like my weeks, I crossed off like most of all of the things that I wanted to do, and I think it was just like emotionally a roller coaster, but I feel like that's just normal because I'm in like this moment of transition, and I feel like I feel like something big is gonna happen. I feel like something is going to come. I feel like this is like finally my time, like I figured it out. And then I'm like waiting. I don't know if you all have ever experienced that, where like you have so much anticipation for all of the good stuff and you're trying to be really hopeful and positive and just have gratitude for this entire experience. And you think the next thing is going to be the thing that, like, you know, just gets things rolling again. And every time the next thing comes, it is not the thing that I expected. So I just have to keep reminding myself that like the universe has a plan for me. This sounds so like woo-woo and maybe cliche, but trusting the process. It is okay to begin again, and beginning again is not failure. I can enjoy the journey. Not very many people have the opportunity to have a whole year to explore something. And yeah, it's like a nuanced thing, but it's a both and situation where both like, yeah, this kind of sucks and then also cool, this has been a really amazing journey. But that's kind of what my November has looked like. There's not much else to talk about. I don't want to talk about Harry Potter too much because I feel like I could go on and on about this. So let's just jump into my December bullet journal and how I set that up. Okay, let me take you all into my December bullet journal. Do we love it? Because I think I love it. Okay, so I wanted to do something Christmassy, holiday-esque, but without like the basic colors that I always see, which is red and like gold or something. And I know these colors don't look like holiday or Christmas-esque at all. Actually kind of looks like spring, but I really like this grid. So I drew a little grid here with like different colors, and then I actually wrote out the word December and cut it and pasted it. So here you can kind of see that like I pasted it. I feel like this is like a nice design. I've actually never done anything like this before, but maybe I should play around with how I do layers and like textures in my bullet journal a little bit more. I feel like I do that a lot in my junk journal, but not so much in my bullet journal. So this was like a nice little, very simple way to add texture and layers. And then of course we have my December dashboard. It is the same as actually every month, I think. So here we have top 3 goals, the books to read. I have my daily habit tracker. So I'm tracking in December my driver's license, of course, movement and running. And then, like I said, I want to show up for myself. So I want to track both my morning and night routine. So I will only mark it off if I go through both my morning and my night routine, and not just like my night routine, which is what I was tracking in November. And then here I want to think about like an inspiring quote for myself, something that I can return to and actually read more often, because I feel like November's, I should have read that way more often. It was like a nice reminder that don't rush the process and enjoy the journey, and I did not remind myself that. So I want to return to this like little corner more. And then instead of a to-do list for December, I wrote down fun things to do here. So I want to think of some activities or things that I can do with friends or with Mario or even by myself that are kind of like holiday-esque things. Could be, I don't really like ice skating, but it could be ice skating, could be going to the movies. It could be, I don't know, making homemade decorations or like ornaments or something like that. I want to figure out what I can do there. So if you have ideas, let me know in the comments of any fun things to do in the during the holidays. And then of course, in this corner, we have important dates. Now, the other 2 spreads that I added for December, I'm really excited about. So the first one is a Vlogmas spread. So I participated in Vlogmas like I think back in 2016 or 2017, and I didn't do YouTube back then, so I did like a Facebook Live, every single day for Vlogmas, talking about like marketing and business and content marketing and all that. And something that I want to challenge myself to do is to actually post short form content. So like a short form video for reels or shorts each day of Vlogmas, so 1 to 25. I already have a list of ideas I've saved in my phone. I just haven't written it here because I was like, I want to show you all when it's not written in yet and when it's like cute and pretty and new. So by the time we watch this again, or you see this in January, then this will be filled out. And I think that challenging myself to create short form content will kind of like get me going again, mainly because I love a good challenge. And I realized that I'm not creating any type of short form content, and I was scrolling through my videos the other day and I have like stock of short form videos that I can like piece together to create a story, and I think I've just been kind of like lazy to do it. I don't know why I haven't felt very inspired, mainly because I don't know, I'm thinking about like, oh, I want to do like voiceovers, and now you have to pay for CapCut or InShot, or you have like their little advertisement in the corner. And these are all just like excuses, and I really want to share more and like share all the content that I have recorded because there's a lot. So it'll be a Vlogmas happening on this channel and on my Instagram page. So I'm excited for that. I think some of the videos will be like Christmas related or holiday related, but maybe not all of them because I don't know what we have planned for when I'm back with my family. I think my aunt wants to like pretend like we're all doing Christmas together, since all of the cousins will be together on my mom's side, so that'll be nice. And then the other tracker that I have, or the other spread I have for December, is a gift tracker. So each year in December, I create a gift tracker just so I can see who I need to actually buy presents for, if I bought their present yet, and also to help me budget. So last year, I think I did something different, but I found this kind of like inspiration on Pinterest. So I've got the gift tracker here. I want to write like a little quote because sometimes I am very happy, I'm like a happy spender, if that makes sense. So sometimes I am like, oh my gosh, I think this present will be the best, and then it kind of is like out of budget. So I want to write a little quote here just to remind myself that like, you don't have to spend a lot of money for a really nice gift. I can also make things and stuff like that. So I will write the name, the gift idea, the budget that I have for this gift, how much I actually spent, and then here are 3 circles, and I drew a key up here. So if I've already ordered it, made it, or purchased it, then I will color it red. If it is wrapped, then I will color it yellow, and then once it has been gifted, then I will color it green. I feel like this would be a nice way to track all of that stuff and have it be fun because I love coloring my bullet journal spreads. So those are the 2 extra spreads that I have this month, Vlogmas, that I'm very excited about, and I think it'll also be nice to see this visually. I don't really want to do it in Notion because I usually plan out like my YouTube content in Notion with like scripts and stuff, but really for like short form videos, I don't really need that. I just want something to, I can like cross this off to say, okay, I posted that day, and I also know what I want to post about. And then the gift tracker, and we have the December dashboard and the cover page. In the last time I hosted a challenge, the marketing reset challenge, I drew a dashboard or a page, a spread in my bullet journal so I can like take notes as I was also going through the challenge. But since the Transform Your Life challenge is like a lot more robust and will include things like looking at data, like my finances, figuring out how much money to save, how to like allot specific budgets, also looking at life things and marketing and business. It's just a lot to go into pages. So that's why I'm going to be doing it through Notion. And that's why I am building out the Notion Challenge Hub. So if you join the challenge and register for it, it is completely free. I will link that in the description box. Then you will also receive the Notion dashboard so that you can follow along with the videos and the activities that we do. But anyways, that is all we got for December. I love this spread. Honestly, I'm like, I gotta do this more often. Cut and pasting things into my bullet journal. And that is it. Oh, I didn't tell you all what I'm reading. I have it here. This is Harry Potter book number 2. I'm taking this to the United States. I may or may not will probably get through it probably earlier on in my trip to the US to visit my family. But I'm really excited for book number 2. A lot of people have messaged me on Instagram telling me that the entire emotional journey that I'm about to go on, it will be intense, but I am ready, y'all. I am ready. And then also I told Maria that we can watch the movies, but only after I read each book. So I finished the first one, we can watch the first one. After I finish the second one, then we can watch the second movie, and we'll just go in order like that. I'm really excited. The other book that I plan on reading in December is this book called, I think it's called Siddhartha? Siddhartha? In Spanish it's Siddhartha. I don't know what it's in English, but I am part of a book club here in Toledo hosted by my friend Christian, and the book that we are reading for December is, or November, December is Siddhartha, so I'm gonna read that one as well. I've got it on my tablet, so I think it'll be an easy read. That's what he said. It's like a introspection book, kind of like personal development to help us get to like think about, I don't really know what the book is about, maybe our purpose in life? Ooh, if we get to that, who knows? So that's all I've got for December, and very, very excited. That's all I've got for this month's December plan with me. Thanks for doing it in my pajamas, in a like cozy setting, and kind of a little bit more personal when it comes to like just the journey I've been on with like job hunting, figuring out things and all that stuff. I feel like as I am approaching the end of the year, I'm like, wow, what a year. And it's gotten me really thinking about, I don't know what I've been doing this year. I feel like I've done lots of things. I feel like I haven't done anything. So yeah, November was an emotional roller coaster. I did some really cool stuff, didn't do some really cool stuff, you know, life goes on. And December, I think, will just be kind of laying low. I don't really have much planned except for the trip that I have with my family, and then I'm coming back beginning of December anyways. And then it's just holiday season and having dinner with friends and seeing people, and that's it. All right, y'all, let me know what your goals are for December. How was your November? Was it as emotional as mine? I hope not. That would be kind of sad. And if you want to join the Transform Your Life Challenge hosted by my business, The Quirky Pineapple Studio, and spend the next 5 weeks together to review 2024 and plan for 2025, I have linked it in the video description box. My camera battery is dying and I have to go pack, so that's all I've got for today. Ciao, and see you in the next video.